So since our conversation last week, I posted a TikTok the following day that managed to get 250,000 views, 18,000 followers, and it kind of, because Matt and I were talking to you about our. Did you see it?
Yep.
So Matt and I managed to get a cock ton of sales through that. I think over 25 thought leaders have registered on the platform. I've had like 3 podcasts, 3 radio interviews. Like, it's just really, really helped. So if anyone's listening in on this, outside of LinkedIn, you really need to get onto that TikTok bandwagon and just start posting. If you scroll through my TikTok, it looks, there's so much cock there until you get to my more recent videos.
Can I ask you a question? What did you learn? What did you learn about that?
About TikTok or about
about what you did, right? So you in the last conversation, you guys were struggling with traction. You were struggling with everything. Now you've got this gem. What did you
learn? It's fickle, definitely. So don't count on it as something that would be consistent unless you're prepared to be consistent and adding value there. The second thing I learned there is there's 4 types of content people need, and if you can get all 4, if it's engaging, educational, entertaining, and emotional. And that was the kind of thing that I learned there. And don't read the comments; they're brutal. You can get trapped in those comments. I mean, I had someone calling me like, I don't know, just some terrible things, and I respond to every single one because I have fun with it. But some of them are brutal. Yeah.
So what I mean, obviously, I'm not speaking for you, but from the outside looking in, what I can observe is that oftentimes you beat your head against a wall, and it's the same wall. And you beat your head and it gets bloody, and you beat your head against the same wall. What you actually need to do is step back and find another fucking wall and beat your head against that one until it breaks and you get to go through it. Often in startups, we think we're trying everything, but we're not. We're not. Maybe you just have the right product in front of the wrong people, or the wrong product in front of the wrong people. There's so many mixing and matching of things that you need to do that the major thing I've learned in the last 2 years is who's your customer and are you servicing them? And I think it sounds like you hit a nerve with the right audience who then resonated with your message, your product, and what you were doing and how you were doing it. And then the flywheel kicks off. So now you've got this audience and you've got a channel, and now you double down. That's what this is about. That's what people mean by lean startup, is figure out what works and then double down.
So Matt and I have got this saying in the office, which is test, bump, and roll. So for us, if you're not testing and experimenting as much as possible, you're not really doing anything. So we always, for 6 months last year, we came up with hundreds of TikTok ideas, but guess how many we actually took action on? Nothing. And then only when I was like, okay, stuff it, I'm just going to post a video, see what happens, and actually do something I wanted to do, not something that I was dictated to by trends.
Yeah, that's such a key thing. So my version of that is what I wrote my book on, the last book: do, fail, learn, repeat. The key is you have to actually do. If you're not doing, you will never fail. And being fearful of failure is one of the most screwed up things in our society, because if you're not failing, you're not trying. And if you're not trying, you're not learning anything. It's such a key thing. Look at you guys now. Now that you've got an audience, now you can start testing. Now the fun starts. What TikToks get you more shares? What TikTok gets you more conversions? Now you can start really playing.
100%. There's so much to talk about on that note, but you said something that triggers kids' brains are just wired, which is terribly from parents and from schooling that kind of push you to actually be more fearful of trying new things. So it's going to be interesting to see how we start, trying to get that out of the system.
Yeah. So what I'd like to tell people is we've been brainwashed in the wrong way. We've been taught that the opposite of success is failure, and that's wrong. The opposite of success is not trying. When you have not tried, you have not even succeeded. You can't fail if you don't try. So failure is only something that happens to those who put themselves out there. And I'm going to close with a Brené Brown quote: do not take advice from people who are not being bold with their lives. You must try and you must do. Then you will fail and learn.
Dead right. Have a great day.
Thank you. That's fun.